So when I really started thinking about stepping up for Exco, I think I was really worried and concerned also about what this new term of leadership would actually mean. What it would mean to step up and to serve the community and to serve the Lord in His time. Yeah, I think a lot of my concerns were really about my family also and spending time with them. Because as I came into CSS in year one and as I spent more time in community, I think my family also felt that I was spending less time with them, and that this was another priority that was taking up my time. And Exco would mean that this would mean that I would have to spend even more time, serving and spending time with the community, and this is something I was worried about. But yeah, as I stepped before the Lord in adoration and as I asked Him, Jesus, do you really want me to put aside this fear that I have for my family, I'm afraid that they might really be affected by this, and I think the Lord just invited me to offer all these worries up to Him, and yeah, to really offer it up to Him and to say, Jesus, you take control of this and this process of discernment, and I desire to serve you, and if this is where you're calling me to, then I trust that you will provide me with everything that I need to serve you. Yeah, and so I submitted the form, and here I am, and I think it's it is really by His grace that has really carried me, and yeah, I think it is only through recognizing that it is the Lord who has first loved me and led me in this journey that can I truly continue to surrender everything to Him. Yeah, and my family is not concerned about spending too much time with community, because I think Jesus really provided the time to spend with them also. Yeah, and as I serve the community, as I spend time with them, He also gave me enough time to spend with my family and enough time in my studies. So I think, yeah, really, when you choose to serve the Lord, when you choose to give your time or give your life for the Lord, yeah, He never disappoints and He never leaves you hanging. He never abandons you, but He always comes through for you.
I think when I was deciding to be in Exco, I was in a good place with the Lord. I think I was still in my previous term of service as coordinator, and I think that term was very joyful. I think the Lord was very kind to me, and I think it just gave me a desire through knowing the people in service better to step up even more to serve the Lord in whatever capacity I can. Yeah, I remember telling Jesus that if this is what you want for me, the best thing I've come to know is of your love, and I would say yes. Yeah, but I think going into Exco, I was fearful of the newness and the unknown that lay ahead. Yeah, I think it was different from my previous term. It was deeper waters with the Lord. Yeah, but I think the Lord has really allowed me to grow in my heart, in my capacity to feel for others, to love others beyond myself, and to even see them as a child of God before I know them so personally and can first love them as friends. Yeah, so I think that for me has been has really been an expansion and really a glimpse of heaven for me.
I think while I was discerning whether I would want to step up as Exco, then I realized that I really grown to love the community. I've grown to love being with community also. And I think the thoughts that were in my head is that how can I love them more? How can I serve them? How can I be Jesus and be a light of Christ to them? And I think that's when I sparked the desire to step up in Exco. Yeah, I think as I was praying about it, I had many concerns, but I felt that Jesus was simply asking me to say my little yes to Him and to just trust whatever outcome that He brings. Yeah, I think some of these concerns were definitely not being good enough. I think because I had never been in a leadership position before. Yeah, so I think the fear of being inadequate and not being good enough were really loud in the voices in my head. But I think as I said my yes to God, I decided to trust in the Lord more. That it is not me, but it is the Lord that gives me the strength and empowers me to be where I am. That I slowly learn and to to simply be myself, to trust in who God created me to be. To trust that He can work through me and in the uniqueness of myself. To simply trust that I can just be myself and God can still love. To me, I do not need to be copying anyone else or comparing myself to previous leadership. but I simply needed to just be myself and allow God to move and work through me.